Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode. So in this episode we are on our way to the Botanical Gardens to talk to the deserters. If you could leave a like and a comment, that would help a great deal and would be very much appreciated. So let's get on with it, shall we? Don't know where I'm going. Okay. Alright, let me check the map. Let me check the map. No, I'm not that far off the road. That's fine. I'll run over to these buildings and I should be right there. Actually, let me check. So if I just go a little bit off, a little bit to the right here, I can do that companion quest. Oh! Level up! Nice. Oh yeah, let's go and do that companion quest. It's on the way to the Botanical Gardens, sort of. I can't shoot straight. Alright, who's shooting me? Or hitting me? Okay, she seems to be holding her own, so I'm not that worried. Ah, there you are. Cool. Okay, maybe it's not that much. Oh, item repair. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I assume it just means... That just goes on about how items in the game sort of break down a bit over time. Alright, that's not too bad actually, it's just across the way, again. So, run all the way back here. One of the nice touches in the game is that in terms of like the little skyline areas in the maps, you sort of like, it seems they've added like quite a few things like ships flying around and whatnot. From what I've seen. Because I've gotten like a decent sort of way. I got past this intro sequence anyway, in my first sort of attempt. So yeah, they've added quite a lot, so I can get like ships flying across the sky, etc. That's a nice little touch. Where am I going? I've passed by, haven't I? There you go.
You're fast.
Was that it? Where am I going? Okay, return to the vicar. Cool. And hopefully I can fast travel. No. Alright, I'll do this. I'll get to the vicar, give him the book, and yeah, just head over to the Botanical Gardens then. Yeah, the main problem I had last playthrough, it wasn't anything like I did wrong or anything, but what warranted the restart was, yeah, like an audio error in that all of, it wasn't so much game, like, other sounds, but it was just mainly conversations. Characters, NPCs who would talk to me, their voices would have like an echo. I didn't really, the only way I could sort of get rid of it is if I lowered the sound on my headset. Of course, I was like I'd already recorded like a handful of episodes, so I thought it would just be easier to go back to the beginning again.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Yeah, I've got your book right here.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it. You just wanted it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Well, at least you still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Could be a beneficial arrangement. You need a ride out of town. I wouldn't mind a ship hand.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Sounds good, let's go.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Cool. Your reputation with the faction has changed. Huh? Enemies are hostile, but your reputation isn't kill on sight. Okay. Did not read much of that. Alright, let's go and get to the Botanical Gardens, shall we? Raptidon head anatomy. Oh, lovely. What lovely loading screens this game has. What side of the... Bugger, I'm on the wrong side again. It's the opposite way. Alright, let's go right instead. Ah, you have to pay for rent for your graves, my god. Have I got any interesting weapons? No, mainly what I have already. Fair enough. Whoa, what the?
Nice hit. Nice one.
Nothing I enjoy more than a good gunfight. Where I'm somewhat like adequately equipped to take on these guys. That was fun. Yeah, I think it's definitely more of a you know, an advantage to play through the opening 5 minutes just so you're used to the gunplay and whatnot. If you're doing a walkthrough for the game, of course. If not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
That was quick.
Right. Anything else here? Okay. Let's carry on with the quest, shall we? Right, Botanical Gardens. Oh my god, there's more? There's no, like, end to these guys, is there? Alright. Almost there now. Again, have I picked up any decent weapons? No, just pistols. What about, armor. Any interesting bits of armor? Got a shitty little mask. Okay, that's 3 armor. 5. Ooh. Okay, that doesn't look too bad actually. That looks pretty good. Botanical lab. Yay.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
What's your problem?
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another.
You obviously run a tight ship.
You want to try standing outside in the heat, keeping your sights open for the next marauder raid? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Alright, unless marauders got to her, then parts of her could be in a lot of places.
Could do without the gallows humor.
Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
Alright, I'll leave you be. Is that another quest I gotta do? Okay, let me talk to her about Zoe.
What is it?
I've got questions about Zoe.
I'll tell you what I can.
Okay, any idea where she might be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
You've snooped around in her room?
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Maybe the marauders took her away.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I could tell.
Any chance you could point me somewhere specific and not just out there?
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
How well do you know her?
Well enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
You seem personable. Can't imagine you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Okay, let's change the subject.
What is it?
Alright, I'll be off and I'll go find Zoe for you. Let me change the quest. I must do a bunch of side quests now, aren't I? I'll do this bit. Get this over and done with.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
I'm told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What happened on the day Zoe disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Tell me a little about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry, and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
What was that about surprising Zoe?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Was she acting strange before she disappeared?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Right, well, I'll see you around. Weirdo.
Okay, gone quiet.
Oh, there's some stuff here I can steal later on. When that guy's not sitting there. Right. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm not reading all that. Plus the text is pretty small, given the size of my TV screen. What's happened? One of Zoe's journal entries revealed that she secretly planned to run away and join the marauder camp to the east. Now that you know her location, head to the camp and see if she's okay. Alright, how far east are we talking? That's a quiet... that's not that far actually, that's fine, I can do this. I'll come back then and talk to Grace and then Adelaide. Ah, still need to find more guns. Can't believe I've only got this pistol. Ah, no, 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 no. Ah, you bastard. I haven't been inside a building and out of a building, so I don't know. That's not too bad, actually. That's pretty good. That's only like 2 minutes ago. These these loading screen pictures, these infographic things, have really like detailed illustrations, don't they? I mean, that's like the insides, and then that's the stomach right there, and on the right, on the heart. Ugh. Okay, come in here. And then carry on running.
Incoming!
Uh-oh. Alright. I did the same mistake twice. Yep, that's the plan. Oh, what am I doing? I need to upgrade some of these things. Alright. I'm dead. Ah, okay. Well, I suppose I'll just go and see Adelaide. Screw this. I'm clearly not high enough level to do it. Spectrum vodka. A glass for every class. Alright, I'll yeah, go and see, go and read the note. And then go back and talk to Adelaide. Adelaide's right here, I think. Cool.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You live in off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery, and that's actually about it.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what's left for me to do? That one. Find Zoe. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave that until I've leveled up a bit more. Conrad's. Right. Divert power to divert power from the geothermal plant. And where's that? That's right there. Oh, cool. I was there earlier. Right, well, I'm going to call this video to an end. In the next episode, I'll probably start right at the geothermal plant. I'll just like travel there between the episodes. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, hope you've enjoyed the commentary, and I hope the audio and everything has panned out this time and sounds good. I'll check, obviously, but yeah, it's good to say that now, because I have no idea. Yeah, if you could leave a like for the episode and a comment down below, and if you wait around till the end screen, you'll have 2 suggestions for other episodes and other videos to watch, and also the option to subscribe to the channel and keep up to date with this walkthrough and the other walkthroughs that I'll be doing. Death Stranding comes out this coming Friday, and I'll be doing a walkthrough for that straight away on the day it comes out, because I'll be getting it day 1. So yeah, that's pretty much that. For now though, that's all. So until the next episode, you take care of yourself and have a great day.